Hi, Sally Walker here, your hormone expert. Today I'm going to talk to the ladies because we're going to talk about the anatomy down below. We're going to talk about the lining of your uterus and we're going to talk about the lining of your vaginas. Yes, ladies, we have two linings. Now, my experience here is with my lady clients is that many ladies are not aware of the fact there are two linings, two mucous membranes, if you like, down there. Now, this is important to know because the one we need to have activated all through life and the other we do not. So the one that we want to keep activated, when I say activate, we want to keep it moist, we want to keep it strong. This is your vaginal lining. The one that we do not want to activate after the fertile years is your uterine lining. The womb's lining is also called. Now, the womb or the uterus lining is important in the fertile years. This is the one which allows the egg, the fertilized egg, to nestle, and then you become pregnant and you'll maintain your pregnancy. So all this is very good. But after menopause, ladies, we do not want to activate it. We do not want to produce blood there. We need to make sure that we are not activating the uterine wall. So estrogen is the hormone of choice, both for the vaginal lining and the uterine lining. Estrogen is the hormone which will activate both linings. Now, during the fertile years, estradiol is the hormone, the estrogen hormone which is produced, and this is the one that really activates the uterine lining. Also the vaginal, but after menopause, we can use the milder estrogen. So those of you that listened to me before know that I like estriol, the milder estrogen, and this is very well, it works very well, very effective in your vagina. And it will keep your vaginal lining nice and moist, nice and strong. And it will also keep the pH level in your vagina nice and low. So we need a pH level around 3.5, 4, 4.5. We need it quite low, quite acidic, because this is a very important part of our immune system. So we will kill the bugs, basically, so they don't get into the body. So it's very important with the health of the vagina. Obviously, it makes sex more enjoyable, it makes it more easy. And not only the sex, but when you go to the gynecologist and you have your yearly or 2 yearly exam, it makes it possible. I mean, I hear such terrible stories of poor ladies that their vaginal lining is so thin and it's so dry that there's bleeding going on trying to get these instruments in, etc. And it makes it very difficult for the doctor. So ladies, you need to keep your vagina strong and moist and keep your pH levels down. So this is all possible with estriol. Now, estriol in the UK is unfortunately prescription only. Other countries in Europe, it is without prescription. But you can, UK ladies, buy estriol through the internet without. And you can also go for an online prescription if you're above the age of, I think it's 45. If you don't want to go to your GP, or if it's difficult to get an appointment with a GP, you can do these things online. So have a look into that because it's very, very important. Now, because the estriol is very mild, it doesn't really activate the uterine lining. There's, you're going to have to use a hell of a lot of it, and also you're going to have to get it all the way up into your uterus through your vagina. So if you use the cream, because estriol can also be used as suppositories, but if you use the cream, you can also cream around the lips, the vaginal lips, which will also need a little bit of lubrication. So it's good with a little tube of cream. So, ladies, I hope you have found this interesting. As I said, my experience is that many ladies don't understand there's two different linings and we need to activate the one and not the other, and how we do this best. So now you all know. So if you have a question which you think would be good for me to address in the blog, then please send me an email, sw@sally-walker.com. But remember, if you think the question is a little bit too personal and you perhaps like a little bit more personal advice, I do have this 30-minute telephone conversation for €40. So send me an email or pop into my webpage. You can book it through there. So sally-walker.com. So I've really enjoyed telling you all about this, and I look forward to the next time as well. So, but until then, happy hormones, happy life.